Pro Tire Autocare BTRDA standings. It was a DNF on last year's Nicky Grist stages, though, for Matthew Hurst and Declan Deer. They were mid their problems with the engine on the Fiesta they were running at the time. So the Skoda has been a seismic move for them, both in terms of results and in terms of their championship campaign. Here's a man who I've been talking to a little bit on the build-up coming into the finish now. You've seen him on the stage just now. And Liam Clark has, let's just say, been a little bit down on his uppers in the last few weeks. He won the Sweet Lamb time trial, but as he pointed out to me, that's just the time trial. But, well, comes here leading the Welsh Championship title fight, 18th overall in the BTRDA. Emily Easton-Page back alongside Liam for this one. Confidence high after that time trial result. I know you keep telling me it was just a time trial, but...
Yeah, no, feeling's good, to be fair. The car's, it's loose, but the car's is handling nicely. I've just pulled something in my neck on first stage, so I'm struggling to look right, but we'll be all right. Some painkillers down me.
Emily back with you this rally as well?
Yeah, boss is back with us, so she'll keep us right.
Good to see you both. Good luck today. Our Welsh Championship points leader, Liam Clark, Emily Easton-Page back alongside in the co-driver's seat today in that Fiesta Rally 2, the Hooper Sport car. Talking of which, did you see on the Sweet Lamb time trial the photos of Lewis Hooper in Dad Gareth's Manta over Sweet Lamb? Unbelievable scenes. Absolutely awesome. Didn't see the time through there for Liam. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but you can follow them at btrdarallyresults.co.uk. Liam, 5 minutes, 6 seconds. A bit slower than Elliot by 2 seconds through there. Where are we going? Viv, yes. You went well here last year. You'll be hoping for the same again?
Well, I took a bit of a break, I suppose, from the gravel, so we're just back. Feel a bit rusty, but we're bedding in steady.
Nice and dusty in there to get you back into it.
It is, and slippy too, actually.
Bought a car, couldn't obviously get round him with dust. Say we've lost 30-40 seconds. Bought a car, couldn't obviously get round him with dust. Say we've lost 30-40 seconds, so yeah.
A 4:53.4 through there though. It's only a second or so off our championship, or reigning champion Elliot Payne. It's not bad going.
I spun in there. Credit the team with the car going right. Luck's just not on our side. But
well, when you get this thing hooked up, it looks good.
Thanks.
He had a spin and he caught a car in there. The second Route 60 stage of the day, a 4:53.4. That's Carl White, 7th fastest through this stage. Will Crichton leads the way overall, but the first of the Welsh and BTRDA crews, Matthew Hurst, Declan Deer in second place, 3.1 behind after 2 stages so far. They now head to stage 3. I was waiting for you to get your helmet off. I was giving you a little breather there, Brendan. The look of expectancy. Stage 2 done. How was it?
It's a good stage. I've never done that stage before now, but it's enjoyable. A wee bit crusty, it's hard to read in places, but it's good.
Everyone talks about Route 60. Can you see why now?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it is a good stage, yeah.
Good stuff. What did Brendan Kaminsky in the Rally 4 Fiesta do through there then? Let's have a look, shall we? btrdarallyresults.co.uk. If you go for stage and overall, it's a very good way of keeping up to date with the action, particularly on the stages coming up that we're not live on. From here, the crews go to halfway for the first running of that stage. That's a 4.86 mile stage, half the stage mileage of this one. Then the long one, Bowsley at the end of the day and at the end of the morning loop as well. It's a 7.7 mile stage, not quite as long as Route 60, but it's a good one to end with in the loop. And then they'll go back to Bilthwells for a service before doing the loop all over again. And we'll be live again for you from Route 60 with stage end again at about 1:30 this afternoon, or 1:32 p.m. to be absolutely precise. Strong time from Brendan Comiskey then, a 5:19.9. 2.5 seconds ahead of this man. 5:22.5.
Good morning.
That looks like hot work.
It's very hot, and obviously visibility is quite poor. Got to be careful on the tight stuff, because obviously braking heavy into it's leaving a lot of dust on the tight stuff. Yeah, but
Happy enough though?
yeah, just got to keep going.
He really seems happy, doesn't he? There's a bit of energy in that car, which is good. Right, James Giddings up next. Let's have a quick word. See how he and Aled Davies got on. Got to them. I don't want to make him do too much work because he's got a long day ahead of him. How was that?
Yeah, really good. Fast. I mean, yeah, just unbelievably fast all the way through. So
A 5-minute 1.6 through there, 1 second slower than Liam Clark in the Rally 2 and ahead of Viv Hamill. That is a pretty good fast day. That must have felt pretty good through that.
yeah, it did. It felt pretty good. So nice to know the time reflects that. So
A championship fight on your hands here.
yeah. I mean, that's what we're here for, isn't it? But just enjoying the day as well. So that's
Second overall in the Welsh points, behind Liam Clark, who he's just behind on the pace with there as well, leading the W13 class in the Welsh Championship. Now, Alex, you come here third overall in the BTRDA series points. No pressure, how was that?
I know, it's dusty in there and it's hot, really hot. By far the hottest rally I've done, don't really know what else to say. Can't see much, and with not having been here before, it is
Big push
interesting.
today?
No, it's just been getting around this morning.
Let's have a look, see if I can see if your time's popped up in time for me to talk to you about it. It has. 8th fastest through there, 4:54, that's good.
Surprising, because I didn't think I'd be there.
You are, you're there, you're in the fight. Alex Vassallo, Chris Lee's alongside in that very smart looking Wild Waters liveried Fiesta Rally 2. Quite surprised to be in that position, isn't he? Do you know, it makes me feel old when I stop at the stage end to speak to rally drivers who I remember interviewing as a junior. And Alex Vassallo, I remember interviewing him as a junior, and he seems like last season. Clearly it wasn't last season, was it? I've been lying to myself all this time. 8th fastest through there for Alex Vassallo. Puts him 7th fastest overall after 2 stages. Peter Bayliss now, who comes here 5th in the W13 fight and needs some championship points from this round, don't you?
Yes, it'll be good to have the car all working properly and everything. So we're going for it. All seems to be going all right. So
Cracking stage that in an Evo.
absolutely lovely. Yeah, big smile on face. Happy here. Yeah,
Nice and flowing.
yeah, no, really nice.
You've done that stage. No, yeah, you have done that stage back in the day.
Yeah, I haven't done it for a long while. But yeah.
Nobody has.
Oh no, the hairpin that wasn't my smoothest. Next time it'd be good.
Excellent, we'll look forward to that. Peter Bayliss, Paul Godden alongside in the artificial lawn.co.uk Evo. A bit of a bent bonnet on that car. You see that, Sam? I'm not sure if that probably isn't from today, because I think he might have mentioned that to us had he put a kink in the bonnet through this second stage of the day, or indeed through the first stage through Monument. But Peter seemed pretty happy, didn't he? Pat Naylor, Ian Lawrence then comes here leading the Class B fight, B13 in old money from last season, 4th overall in the BTRDA standings. The old team back together again here in the BTRDA and doing the business. I didn't see the time through. I'll let you take your helmet off while I check your time.
Oh,
Pat, how's that for a deal?
that was truly awesome stage.
Hang on, I'll tell you how awesome it was in just a moment.
Fantastic, although we had a big moment.
9th fastest at 4:59 through there, ahead of Liam Clark in the Rally 2, just behind Alex Vassallo. It's a good stage for Evos, it seems.
Fantastic, and of course we've done it loads of times in the past, so we kind of know it, although not maybe with these conditions. I mean, nice and dry, but oh, the gravel. Yeah, brilliant, absolutely superb.
It's European rallying with weather like this on Epint.
Oh, well, yeah, the trip to Sardinia was spectacular watching the WRC, but I wish I'd gone to Greece as well, but can't have everything. This is fantastic, though. It'd be interesting to measure ourselves against number 1, not necessarily us, but the R5 guys. You know, he's possibly in a completely different league, but it's nice to know how different it is.
Well, a 4:59 from you, a 4:43 from Will Crichton up ahead. It's not that big a gulf.
That's not too shabby, is it? Okay, I can live with that.
Look at that, big smile on his face. Competitive spirit still alive and well inside that Evo. of our former Production Cup champion here in the BTRDA, now Class B. And he comes here, well, truly in the fight for it. Bob Morgan's just doing something inside the car. Aid Williams alongside, 15th overall in the Welsh standings at the moment. Some points will be nice today, Bob.
Yeah, it's a bit sweaty in here this morning. I thought I might need my underwear, extra layer underwear, but clearly that's not needed. So yeah, it's pretty warm.
Good stage that.
Very good, yeah. Very slippery, more than I thought it would be, to be honest, especially on the slightly harder tyre. But the same for everyone.
We have heard that from everybody so far.
Oh, and I'm pleased to hear that. Maybe we're going okay.
Must be a bit nerve-wracking to be a car 20 in an R5 spec car and be wondering if you're the only one finding things slippery, thinking it should have been cleared by now. But I tell you what. Just looking down to remind myself what a fantastic season you've had so far, to be 7th overall in the standings coming into this round 3. Happy?
Yeah, really happy. Better than expected, really. Just a
good stage?
Yeah, really good. Just, learning it first time.
Yeah, so just refreshing quickly. 12 fastest through there, 5.1.7. It puts you a second ahead of Viv Hamill, just behind James Giddings, who's in the fight for the Welsh Championship. That's a good time.
Yeah, no, I'll take that for my first ever go. So.
Considering you're normally spannering on these things, not driving.
Yeah, I've been to Epping lots of times working, but never driving.
He knows this one quite well, though, doesn't he? Dan Hyans, good to have him here. And to have Ian Windrest as well, alongside, of course, former BTRDA Gold Star champion, alongside Stephen Petch. And here, John Bannister with Emma Clark alongside. Big smile on his face. Well, a smile. Maybe big was overdoing it. You enjoyed that one, didn't you?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, really good. Very, very loose, but really good. So,
what's the plan today?
Well, obviously, I want to finish, but I want to just try and top 3 in my class would be great today. That's what I'm looking for.
Get in the fight. That's what we like to hear. Emma had a big grin on her face when he said that. That's what she wants to hear. She doesn't just want to be riding around, she wants to be busy in that co-driver's seat. Look at this MRF tyres branded Escort Cosworth. Isn't it the most wonderful thing you'll see at, what are we? Whatever time it is, 10:30 on a Saturday morning. It's 10:30 on Saturday morning and I'm stood next to an Escort World Rally car. It doesn't get much better than that. Unless you're driving it, of course. How was Route 60?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it's a great stage. It's stuck in first gear at the moment, but I hopefully it's something I can sort out.
Was it stuck in the staging first?
No, just at the finish, at the stop line, so hopefully we can sort it out.
Well, you are 15th fastest through there, ahead of Bob Morgan, and just behind Ocean Price. That is a good time. Well done.
Yeah, cheers, pal.
Look at that car. And here is a man who we've been looking forward to seeing back out in action. Busy getting married and doing all those life things that you do, but now you're back in a rally car. Ocean Price, how was Route 60 in a Mark II?
Yeah, good. I don't know if everybody else is moaning it's slippy, but I'm just finding it very, very slippery.
Every single car so far.
Oh, sorry, I'm not.
They all looked as baffled as you.
Yeah, it's not me being very rusty then, but we're driving very carefully, to be honest, just trying to see how the tyres hold and just give us a bit of data really going forward. But it's all neat and tidy, nothing heroic. Just
Project Roger Robert Clark starts here.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the end goal. So there's no need to do anything daft. Just get into it and remember what the pedals do and what the steering wheel and the gear lever does.
Well, fair play for registering for the championship and supporting those guys. It's great to see you out. Good luck today. We'll be watching the progress.
Thank you.
Listen to that thing. The Wales Motorsport Mark II, freshly prepared for the former British champion, Ocean Price, ready for his Roger Robert Clark campaign, but he has registered for points so we can follow up. We would be following his progress anyway, wouldn't we? Phil Pugh alongside for this one. David, you are 5th overall in the standings in the BTRDA. It has been one heck of a season in this Mark II, and I wondered what on earth you were doing when you switched to a historic. How's it gone there?
Oh, no, it's good. I mean, some stunning stages. We've got the weather, haven't we?
We have. Was it as slippery for you as everyone else is saying in there?
It is loose. I think it'll probably clean up next time, but the thing is, there's a bit of a line. If you get on it, you're in the shale, but I think it'll probably just clean up. But same for everyone, pretty much.
There's energy in here. I like it. David Henderson is on it. I haven't seen the time yet. Will Atkins alongside. If I could just flick down and have a look, see exactly what Dave Henderson has done there in times, and I'll give you an overall leaderboard update in just a second. So 19th fastest through there for David. I suppose you're looking at Oshan Price in 14th when he through that stage. 5:07.4 for Oshan, 5:13.2 for David Henderson, who, as I said to him, comes here 5th in the championship standings. Rudy comes here 6th in the W7 class, fighting for those championship points today on these classic Welsh stages, Rudy.
Yeah, yes, good. Yeah, always lovely stages here, aren't they? Just going to wait to see what we got times-wise, because we're running hards all round, which I see nobody else is, but I felt it was a good day to try how they work. So
you were just outside the top 20 on last year's Nicky Grist on a really heady field. Hoping for a mid-top 20s today if everything goes well?
yeah, I hope so. Yeah, see what happens. I think a lot of it's going to be how these tyres work, you know, whether they're a bit too hard. She feels a bit scrabbly, but then...
Everybody said that, Oshan included.
That's good then, because I figure I still think the hard tyre is probably the way to go. If you ain't using a hard tyre today, when are you?
Well, you're in the fight. Rudy Lancaster, Guy Weaver. 21st overall, 8th in the Welsh Cruise. A top 10 Welsh finish on last year's Nicky Grist. But you getting your lucky bolt out there to show me?
I might be.
You could have rehearsed this better.
I could have done. It's in there somewhere.
It's in there somewhere. I believe you. It's fine. How was that?
Tricky. Struggling a bit on the quick stuff.
I'm not being rude. I'm not checking my Facebook. I'm refreshing my feed.
No, that's fine.
See if your time has come through. It has. Okay, so you are 1.8 ahead of Rudy there, and you are just under 5 seconds behind Dave Henderson through that second stage. That's just the stage time. Not bad?
Yeah, not too bad. Just fully committed in there and wasn't quite at my game. So, yeah, still here. That's the main thing.
Cliffy was looking forward to a nice hot day. There's the lucky ball on the Roger Albert Clark. We're still not sure if that came out of your car or not.
Well, we're still here, so can't be too bad.
Ben Friend, Cliffy Simmons. Whoa, hello, the BMW boys are here. We'll let them through, shall we? They won't indicate. Doesn't work like that in a BMW. There we go, a proper car look. A proper car nestling among these BMWs. Doesn't sound as good as yours, though.
No, it's right. Yeah, all good.
How's that different?
Yeah, it's hot. It's very, very hot. Like it's, yeah, just struggling with the heat today. But other than that, yeah, good.
Where's your fight today? What are you hoping for?
Oh, we're just trying to gauge ourselves. The RAC is the end game for us at the end of the year. So we've been just gradually building. Obviously, Oshan's out today. He should be at another level. So that's the pinnacle, really. So if we can get somewhere near to that today.
Dave Henderson, Ben Friend, all out for Roger Albert Clark experience here.
Yeah, it should be the same one. So we'll see how we get on in it. You know, it's just try and keep it on the road and enjoy it.
That's the first aim. Good luck.
Good, thanks.
Defrick James, Emir Jones. Didn't come here last year. Just learning the stage years, just used to the Mark II RS 1800. Another competitor who will be joining us on the Roger Albert Clark. Now here's a man who is talking about the 1981 Nicolette d'Isis stages earlier, when your old man had the his navigator's company above the door, didn't he, in Nicolette Instruments?
I was four. How the hell am I supposed to know? I've heard all of your stories, but I've never heard of that one.
But here we are, and we've got some competitors who actually competed with your old man back in those days. Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, yeah. It's a pity he couldn't still go out and do it, but he knows that age is not on his side. And
we had a good chat to him last year on the coverage, though. He's still got it. He's still got the stories.
He's still got the stories, and he's just certainly got the chat as well. But
you'll be checking that watch, Ivan. I know that you've had a few more minutes added on.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's good to see you out, though. You enjoy that?
Yeah, I am feeling it today.
No.
Yeah, I can just instantly feel just not full of confidence. I don't know what it is. We got a brand new engine from Barbados and a lot more torquey, so I don't know what it is. I got to switch on a bit.
Good luck. We look forward to seeing that, because Nick Elsmore switched on these stages will be very good to see.
That's what I want. That's what I'm after.
That's what we're after too. Good luck.
Thank you.
Isn't it good to have Nick back out on the stages? Ivan Devine alongside. There's a man who's grinning from ear to ear after that one. How was that?
Really good. Unfortunately, we stalled on the hairpin, so trying to get the BD hop going, but she comes, so yeah, 10 seconds maybe, that's about it.
Is that all right, or are you okay?
Yeah, it's just a high pressure switch, just be fine. So
just looking to see what time it is. It's not going to come up in time for me to see it, but you're happy enough?
I'm not doing any times this weekend, so mileage.
Mileage.
Oh, yeah.
Getting through it.
And get back into gravel, yeah. All right, take care.
Thank you. There's obviously a BMW meet here, isn't there? And they're wondering what all these proper cars are doing, pulling out of this junction. I shouldn't say that. They're very good cars, aren't they? These BMW M2 competitions. And not sure about an Audi RS3, but this guy wants an interview, doesn't he? I'm not giving in. So, an update then as we head through thick and fast through the leaderboard here on stage 2 of the Nicky Grist stages, round 3 of the Pro Tyre Auto Care BTRDA Rally Series and the Pirelli Welsh Rally Championship. The BMW boys and Audi boys out in force, having a little scenic drive through Epping, and why not, I suppose. Robert, I know you're still getting used to this car, but that was some stage through there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was just saying to Harry, all the Welsh boys, they all rave about this stage, and going through it for the first time, it's definitely shown me what they're all raving about. Struggling to get into a rhythm, but you know, we're just still, like you say, finding what this car's doing, and yeah, there's still a lot more to come, but it's great fun.
I suppose the good news for you is that the pressure's off today. It's just about getting that seat time, and you can actually, without the pressure, have a look at what the car's doing and make some setup changes and get some confidence.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, we're just here for it. It's essentially just a test, so you know, there's nothing to push for, and no reason to make any mistakes, so just a nice chill day for us.
Most importantly, and I can see from your face that the answer is yes, are you enjoying yourself in this lovely car?
Absolutely, yeah. yeah, it's brilliant, it's so good. I mean, this car on gravel, it's just everything you'd expect and more. It's absolutely brilliant.
Isn't that what you want to hear from a rally driver? Rob Proudlock, Harry Marchbank alongside. More than anything here for a test, but absolutely loving his adventure out there today, and it's great to hear. Goffey's back. Or is he?
Goffey's hot, very hot. Very, very hot, but it's okay, yeah. It's just a little bit uncomfortable, but yeah, going all right in there. I don't know what the times are, I haven't a clue.
I was too busy chatting and then thinking of how I could wind you up at the start of that interview, so I haven't actually looked yet.
I don't know.
But
the first one was all right. The first one was good. We were only like a couple of tenths behind Ossian, so it was all right. Yeah, so fine.
There's a marker for you.
Yeah. Let's
good luck today, boys.
See you later.
Robert Goff, Jack Bowen alongside, fighting for the W9 class in the Welsh Championship, 13th overall in the Welsh standings at the moment, coming here. That is some stage, right?
That is some stage, yes. And it's dusty and warm.
What's the plan today, Arwell?
Just get to a finish, get some miles under the belt. Yeah, ready for the RAC, hopefully.
We've heard that a few times today. There's a little bit of RAC build-up going on already, isn't there? Even though we're only in July, but this is a cracking rally to be doing in a build-up, isn't it? It's weather. It's not going to be like this on the RAC, you know. Don't build your tyre choice based on this, will you?
We'll see. We need a heater in the car by then, I would have thought.
Well, Evans, looking forward to his Roger Albert Clark rally experience. We're only in July and everyone's talking about it already, such as the anticipation of an RAC rally year. I love what Colin Heppenstall and the team have done. They've created an institution that the whole of the sport just seems to hinge around every 2 years, and I do like that. David, you were 5th in the Welsh Cruise last year. We've got Route 60 in it this year. It's a fantastic event. What are you hoping for?
Well, I think we're 4th overall this year as well. We're going well, and
we'll have to aim at the podium, won't we? We just had a great run through there. That was, I don't know what the time was, but I enjoyed it.
We'll be having a look and updating everyone in a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Dave Tomlin, I like that. A rally driver aiming for the podium. That's what we like to hear. Let's have a look. What did he do through there? Haven't refreshed my results feed in the last few cars. You can do it live. BTRDA rallyresults.co.uk. It's very good. Let's have a look, shall we? Excuse me while I just multitask. Starting to get some of the class and category leaderboards in now. Oshan Price leading the way in the Historic Cup so far. 6.4 ahead of Dave Henderson, Phil Pugh, Will Atkins, respectively, on the notes there. And both those guys going extremely well. Lewis Hooper has put a time in. We're going to see him through this stage in any moment now. You'll have seen him on the coverage already. The Silver Star is certainly his stomping ground this season, isn't it? And just, yeah, the R2 Cup as well is what he'll have his eyes on. Silver Star Class C, Kevin Metcalf leading the way from Andrew Fox after 2 stages. Some of these drivers yet to get to us so far. James Giddings leading Patrick Naylor. We saw that with John Bannister behind in the Class B battle. Here's a man I've been looking forward to seeing. It's a while since I saw you out.
I know, 3 years since we were last here. I had another little girl, so hello to my girls, Elise and Layla. Thanks to the wife for letting me out. So yeah, that's put a handbrake on it for a little while. Sam saying hello.
Sounds very exciting.
Yeah, we need some WD-40 because we're both a bit rusty.
No, you're a former champions here in the Silver Star, and the pace moves on year. How are you finding it?
Yeah, don't remind me of that. We're not looking at any times until we're on our way home this evening, and I'm using tyres that we've got in stock. Do you want any more excuses?
Keep going.
Cheers, Paul.
I may keep going with the excuses. I know he's got plenty more. Ashley Davies, Sam Ford, and great to see our former Silver Star champions out, joining us back here for a BTRDA round. 2017, they were Silver Star champions. Seems an awful long time ago, that, doesn't it? Liam, you seem to have knocked your number plate off. You've done that in a very neat and tidy way, though.
Yeah, no number plate, no clutch.
Okay.
Steering wheel's about to fall off.
Look how much movement there is in the steering wheel. Doing Route 60 with
Yeah.
Okay, we'll let you go and get sorted.
See you in a bit.
I know when I'm not wanted in a rally car, and when your clutch is gone, your number plate's hanging off, and the steering wheel is moving as much as that one is. You don't want Paul Woodford having a natter with you about rally cars. I don't know, maybe you do. Alan, hopefully you're having a better day than he is.
Yeah, good. I've never done that Route 60 before. That's unbelievable, that's Steve.
Looking at the times from the top of the Class B, it looks like an Evo stage.
Yeah, it is. But there's loads of grip in there, even for the 2-wheel drive cars. I think the top 10 have maybe cleared it a bit. We can certainly go faster second time through. At least we hope so.
There you go. There's a signal of intent. We can go faster the second time through. Buzz Wheeler, John Pickervance will be another crew just getting a few miles under their belt, not registered for either championship, but here doing these iconic stages, I'm guessing in preparation for a certain rally at the end of the year?
Well, I'm not doing the certain rally at the end of the year, but I am got one eye on this championship, so we'll just try and take it nice and steady and smooth and just score some points. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's good. Stages are great, but obviously the heat's pretty blistering.
Good stuff. So maybe he is registered for Welsh Championship points then. I've just missed that. Stickers were certainly on the door, not on the sunstrip. And he's not down on my notes as being Welsh registered, so I'll eat my words on that one. He's not even doing the RAC either, so that didn't go terribly well, did it? But that's okay. They can't all go brilliantly, can they? Andy Davies, Ian Beaumont, Lovely looking Mark II. He should have a massive grin on his face. From the lanes to the stages and in a brand new car. This is special.
It is special, yeah, that's the only word to describe it really. It's a privilege to drive something like this. It's a hell of a bit of kit. Very, very different to anything I'm used to. Very, very different, but we come out of that stage with a massive smile on our face. Not a fast smile, but an enjoyable smile, and that was the whole point of buying it. So,
tell me the plan for the car then. Why the Mark II?
Bucket list thing, as with most people, is the RAC. So we're doing the RAC. It makes sense to get your eye in on as much as you can beforehand. Obviously, these are stages that have been used, so just do as much as I can before the RAC, and then I know maybe British Historic next season. Let's see how much I enjoy it.
Good luck. You didn't fancy running the Barcode tonight?
We had an entry in, but no, the Stereophonics won on this occasion. So we're mad dash to Cardiff after this. Just catch them. Well, we did the double header on the Plains and Eagle, and yeah, not as young as I used to be. Like, I paid for that on Monday and Tuesday.
Good stuff. Cheers, Andy. Andy Davies in Beaumont alongside. Definitely doing a road trip later, but not to the lanes, to Cardiff Stadium for the Stereophonics. Are you going to the Stereophonics tonight, Woog?
You got any tonic to go with this? Stereophonic tonic.
It's Stereotonic. I like it. That's good.
No, I've heard it all before.
You're very quick at the stage end. How was the stage?
Yeah, not bad. We had a punch turn, so we were down on tyre pressure, but we'll live with it. It's nice. It's lovely out there. Second run this afternoon. Should be quicker.
You've done this before. You love this stage, don't you?
Of course, yes. It's very memorable, and there's some lovely.
You've done the stage in WRC, weren't you, as well?
Oh yeah. I've got 11 bloody WRC finish trophies. That's on GB alone.
But they use this quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's good for spectators as well.
Ready to get those out?
I want to check tyres. Hey.
There you go. Could stand and talk to Woog all afternoon, couldn't you? I will get to the leaderboard to give you a bit more of an update in just a moment. That's
Hello, team.
Sorry, Dad kept you waiting there, didn't he?
He did a bit. He always does, actually.
I said to him, "Are you going to see the Stereophonics tonight?" And he went, "No. Have you got any tonic to go in this? I want some Stereotonic." And I thought that was very quick of him.
That was quite quick of him.
How was that?
I was meant to be seeing Stereophonics last night. No, tonight. But yeah, I was meant to be taking my son. But
I want you to tell me you're not because you're doing the Barcode Road Rally. I know you're not, though.
No, it's not that reason. But they wouldn't allow little 9-year-olds in the standing area, so I couldn't take him. So I had to be here.
I was meant to do Rally for the Ages tomorrow, but I can't take a 10-year-old to that, so we're in the same boat. How was that stage?
No, that's my favourite stages in the world, that one in particular. I'm glad they brought it back. I haven't been out for 15, 16 months, so really steady. And Robbie had to pull me back a few times and says, steady, because we're doing the RAC at the end of the year. So
it is a co-driver stage, that, isn't it? You've got to drive the driver.
Yeah. I like that expression. I like that. That's good.
Nice right. You can have that. Good luck. Max Hutting, Robbie Durant alongside. Driving the driver, he likes that. I better go around the other side. Come on, move up a bit, Lewis. The clunk of the sequential dog box. I'll open the door, it's much easier that way. I bet you'd rather be doing that in the Manta.
Yeah, I think so, but it was still good fun in this. Fast on that stage. Loved it.
Good time through there, looking at the times coming through. You happy?
I think so, yeah, just warm.
The points are obviously looking good. The Silver Star is definitely your stomping ground this year. Have you got eyes set on the top prize, or are you not looking that far ahead just yet?
Well, hopefully we'd like to win it, but I don't think that's in reach, so we'll have to settle for second or third.
Just never know.
Yeah.
Lewis Super, Reese Edwards, I don't know, I wouldn't rule him out just yet, you know. Wouldn't rule him out just yet at all. Alfie in the Jamtech Motorsport car, how's it gone?
So good so far. Very loose in there. Yeah. Very, very loose, but quick.
Consolation, everyone's been saying that right up until you, right from the top guys right down.
Well, maybe that shows how quick we're going.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's fast, very fast.
What's the plan today?
Get to the end.
Yep.
First time in gravel in this car, so just get to the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that on my notes. That's a big day for you.
Big day for this car, yeah.
What's Harry doing? Harry, you worked on Route 60. You'll have been in nappies when they last used Route 60, weren't you? Good luck, guys. Alfie Hammond, Harry Walshaw. First time on gravel in the Subaru for Alfie. And just like I mentioned earlier with Alex Vassallo makes me feel very old speaking to drivers at the stage end in grown-up rally cars that I feel like I was interviewing yesterday in junior rally cars. Alfie, another one of those, and he's gone through the R2 ranks here in the BTRDA. So I'm going to move down a little bit and make it a bit easier for our stop line crew here, because they're all stopping with me, aren't they? And you're having to run. There we go. Don't say I never do anything for the stop line team. Just about opening that slider. Are you okay?
Yeah, not too bad. Wow, that's hot.
And fast.
Yeah, very, very. And we had intercom problems, so I was doing it with the squeaky voice over there.
Just a pencil for the sharper moments.
Indeed, indeed, and a new pair of pants.
I just squeal.
We're all good though. We're here. We're not off the road. That's the important thing.
We'll see you for the second running through here, through Route 60. Adam Durson-Hillier, Chris Davies lost intercom in there. Come here fighting for the Class B podium. They are fourth in the standings coming into this third round. 22nd overall in that M4. And it is hot down here at the stop line at the end of Route 60. And you've heard the drivers mentioning how much they're delighted to have this stage in. You've got drivers who've done it for years and it's one of their favourite stages. You've got drivers who haven't ever done it, but they've heard about it. And now they've done it, they know just why everybody talks about Route 60. It is an iconic stage. It is a stage that has featured in the WRC and has featured in many championship battles here in both the Pro Tyre Autocare BTRDA Rally Series and in the Pirelli Welsh Rally Championship. And you know what, could do today as well, because we have a championship fight on our hands. I'm going to give you a quick update of the leaderboard. And we have got some times coming in, of course, from the next stage as well, from a halfway, haven't we? Have we got any stages? They haven't quite made it into Bowsley yet. What time are they making it into Bowsley? 10:19. Okay, so they should have some times in from Bowsley then, shouldn't they? But for whatever reason, we don't yet. But after halfway, where Real Crichton again set the pace, but again only 0.4 of a second faster than his teammate Myron Evans. Myron's really got to grips with that. Rally 2 Yaris now, he's on the pace, he's not letting Will get away there at all, is he? Callum Black said he wasn't in the fight today, 5:32, just 5 seconds slower, and the leader of the, through that third stage of the BTRDA and Welsh crews as well. Paul, it looks hellishly dusty in here.
Where's the ice cream?
It was good. Stage stop marshals have got water for you, not ice cream, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, it was mint that, really good. It's loose, like, but it's it's mint, yeah.
Everybody said that. I think it's just the stage hasn't been used for some time, has it?
Yeah, it's quite marbly, and it's just in the faster stuff when you're on the twos where you'd normally be holding in, you're going out, and the threes I was sideways around them. But it was good though, good fun, really good. I don't know what the time was like. We fucked about a lot of things. It was my language.
Well, it sounds amazing. Sideways on the threes. Sideways on the threes. I think I've run over by a Range Rover there, driving far too fast on. If you are driving on the ranges this weekend, just chill it out a bit. Don't drive like the Range Rover driver just there with rally cars and military personnel all over the place. Rob Morris, Rhys Griffin then in the C3 Rally 2. Rhys, I've come to the wrong side of the car. I talked to the co-driver. I never do that, Rob. Is that all right with you? Rhys, happy?
Yeah, all good. Bit dusty, but it's all right. A B flew in last stage, but it's all right.
At least it's the B. They don't want to sting you. I said on that last stage, I said to one of the crews just that this stage is a co-driver stage. You've almost got to drive the driver through here.
Very nice stage. Nice, fast and flowing as well. Running some couple of nice hairpins in between to get on the bar, but we'll carry on, see how it goes.
He's good. I should interview co-drivers more often. Rob Morris. With Rhys Griffin alongside, who did a marvellous job there on the stage end camera. How was that?
Nice, yeah, good. Good to have Route 60 back. Nice stage.
You've done this plenty of times before. Everyone talks about Route 60, don't they? But there's a reason for that.
Yeah, it's one of the iconic stages, isn't it? Especially up here.
Yeah. What are you hoping for today? Because you're in a bit of a championship battle here coming into this.
Let's just see how the day progresses, mate. See how it goes. It's a long day.
It is a long day. The words of experience from Andrew Fox. Jamie Lee Fox alongside in the BMW. Jamie's at the half. Chris Butcher out this weekend as well. We'll see him very shortly through this stage as well. Kevin, you need some points on the board, don't you, BTRDA wise?
Yeah, no, we can go well, but then we struggle finishing. So yeah, it'd be nice to get round today, definitely, and get a result. But yeah, going well so far. So yeah, hopefully.
It's dusty in here as some of the cars I've seen.
Yeah, we ended with a lot of dust in the car rather than outside. But yeah, no, but yeah, all good really. So looking forward to the rest of the day.
Good stuff. Good luck. Looking for a finish today, Kevin Metcalf. Seventh in the class coming into this, so points are important today, aren't they?
Yeah, they were a bit. Yeah, we just come for a nice day out and a good bit of fun in this heat.
You can tell a well-prepared car because you don't have dust everywhere.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, looked after it.
It's very dust tight, isn't it?
It is. Keep the windows closed.
We'll have to ask Myron how he does that, because no one else seems to manage it. Even the Rally 2 cars don't seem to be able to keep the dust out. How was that, though?
Yeah, good. Fast. Really fast on stage, wasn't it?
It's quite loose after the hairpin left towards the finish. It's so open, but yeah.
Quite loose, you heard that. Thanks, guys. It's quite loose on the hairpin to the finish. David Evans just confirming that for me. Jeff, I'm all right. How was that?
All right, yeah. In the yellow car today, so yeah. It's
let's look down at my hand.
I know.
Is that right?
They expired on the Sweet Lamb, the blue one, so yeah. No, it's a bit skippy, this one, but yeah, it's good fun. It's pretty knobbly in there, but yeah, good.
What's the plan then today? Get it to the finish, obviously.
Yeah, oh, yeah. No, we do all right. As long as we Jonathan Brace, we'll be all right.
Bit of family battle today.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Tim as well, yeah.
Good luck, guys. We'll move up a little bit and just let them... Martin was just outside the top 20 in the World Championship last year on the Nicky Grist. The top 20 in your sights this year, mate?
Well, if we can, yeah. We're going to do a little bit tentative on some of the braking. But I know I've made it now. I'm being interviewed by you.
How was that through there? Route 60 is a cracking stage to have back here.
That's the first time I've done it, to be fair. So, yeah, a bit in at the deep end. But my man on the left's keep me on the straight and narrow.
That's what he needs to do. That's why he's here. Good luck today, guys.
Thank you.
Martin Andrews, Steve Green alongside, was 44th overall. Just outside, as I say, the top 20 in the Pirelli Welsh Championship Cruise on last year's Nicky Grist stages, registered for Welsh points and indeed in a fight for the W14 class. At the moment, 7th on the leaderboard and moving up round by round. First time he's done Route 60, and based on what else I've heard today, the first time you do Route 60, you realise why everybody raves about it. Eddie, I know the car's going to be well prepped because Spark have had it this week, haven't they?
Yeah, they've done a good job so far, so long may it continue to the end, hopefully.
Happy?
Yeah, happy, yeah. Had a little half spin in there, but still on the road, so that's the main thing.
He does want water, I can tell.
Definitely want water. It's not cold, is it?
Yeah, it's been out here in the sun.
Yeah.
But so have you, so it's all good. So, good stage?
Yeah, other than that half spin, good stage, yeah. Slowly getting into it because we haven't been since last year, so, yeah.
Good to see you out. Eddie Lewis, Sean Cunniff in the, seems strange to say, the Spark Developments Run Mark II. I can interview you if you like, but maybe not. I'm gonna have to just grab my water, please. It is hot, dusty work here. Although we're not in the dust, the dust sort of follows the cars into the finish. I don't want to take the competitors' water, but thank you. I did think that was my my emergency backup option. Dan, that looks hot work out there, but it looked awesome. I managed to catch a little bit of you through there, and I haven't looked at the footage yet.
Yeah, enjoying it so far. Yeah, it's good. He's keeping me on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, hope to see you this afternoon.
Saying earlier, I've interviewed a few junior drivers today who, it seems 5 minutes since I was interviewing as juniors, like Alex Vassallo, who are now in Rally 2s. I remember when Keegan Reeves was coming up as a kid in the spectator areas coming to speak to us. It's mad, it makes you feel very old. What's your plan today?
Pardon, sorry?
What's your plan today of action?
Just go and enjoy ourselves. That's it, get to the end. And yeah, just enjoy it, that's it. See what the Escort's like, see if it's better than the BMW, and enjoy ourselves, mate, that's it, that's the game.
Enjoy.
Yeah, cheers, see you.
Dan Chester, who keeping one eye on Riley's game as well. Doesn't look like it, but everyone's reported it being very, very slippery in there.
Yeah, very slippy, yeah, and I had a big off on the Isle of Man, so I'm just 30 events in, so I'm just feeling my way back in. So
that's fair enough. How was that, Route 60 back? You've done Route 60, Mike, before, haven't you?
Yeah, back on the Red Kite, I think, back in...
I mean, that is going back, isn't it?
Yeah, no, nice, you know, very slippy, but dusty, but the dust wasn't a problem, so yeah, on steady.
No drivers waving, you got to go. Good to see you guys. Dale Gibbons on the notes with Mike Simpson this weekend. Our little assistant Cole with the water. Thanks, pal. Grab my mic a minute. Now, this is a car we've all looked forward to seeing out here. I mentioned Mantas earlier in respect of Lewis Hooper driving Dads on the Sweet Lamb time trial, but David Dobson's Manta is a car we all love to see out there. Iconic is the only word to describe this on that stage.
I hope it looks like it feels all over the place.
Everyone said that.
No, it's a big car to be getting around the corners, but once you find the balance, which is hard to do today at the moment, hopefully the next stage is a bit better.
To be staring down that long old bonnet is something special.
Yeah, it's not the front I worry about, it's the back.
Yeah, well, you get to worry about the back, I get to worry about watching it from the front. It looks awesome. Well done, guys. And nice to see you both out as well. He'll be enjoying himself. He'll be in his element today, isn't he?
Yeah, Pew is in for today. And,
look at Pew, big grin on his face, having a word with Dave Howell at the side of the car there. Dave Dobson, Steve Pugh, Pewy to his friends, and most are rallying alongside in the Manta. Dave Howells, Pewy will be absolutely loving that adventure today, is he?
Yeah, he's always in nice cars. The Manta is fantastic, and that HSR of his that he normally sits in with Guy Dot. These are special, these two here.
Yeah, they are indeed. David, local crew, enjoying yourself?
Very much, yeah. Enjoying the, you said we're in the gym, didn't it?
We've got Route 60 back, haven't we? I bet it was hard working there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's rough, yeah. But I enjoyed it.
What's the plan today, guys?
Stay cool. No.
Stay cool. You're not doing that, so other than that?
No, just enjoy the day. Keep going. Yeah. Keep going.
Keep it on those local stages. Glenn Price alongside David Jones in the BMW today. Yeah, Steve Pugh had a massive grin on his face coming through there, which was lovely to see. Lovely unarched Mark II. Almost road rally spec, that, isn't it, of Neil James. You didn't finish this one last year, so I'm guessing the first answer to my question, what's the plan today, is to finish.
Yeah, well, last year, if you remember on the junction you were, a rod came out the side after a mile. So today we're keeping the four of them.
Yeah, I took more photos of the car stationary last year than I ever have to moving.
Yeah, I think you had a full video of it.
Yeah, but no, good so far?
Yes, all right, yeah, I haven't done nothing for a while now, so, you know, the ground's very hard, like, and the car's taking a pounding, but it's the same for everyone.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, cheers.
Neil James, Brian Stubbs. Decent points on the board in the Welsh Championship as well. They'll be looking for a few of those from this third round of the Championship. Can you believe we're only at the third round, by the way? Unbelievable. Don't forget, if you are getting involved, it is a bit busy down here because we're at the stage end. So I haven't had a chance to actually have a look at the comments yet. But if you are getting involved and having a chatter, if you're getting in the comments, we will be entering you into a draw to win. You come around this side of the car, one of our Rallying His Life hats. Making us all work for that, Martin. How was that?
It was great, actually. Lovely stages. I think I'm being a bit cautious because the notes are always saying slippy because it was for the ones first on the road. Yeah. But it's all right for me.
You finding the grip okay?
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Interesting. You are actually the first car to say that to us.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah. No, it's great. I mean, yes, you do. If you took it in on the inside of the corner. Fine.
I guess we've answered our question from earlier then. When does the road stop being swept? Maybe at car 67. Yeah, how's Tommy getting on?
66.
You okay, dude?
Yeah, all good, yeah.
Got to be grinning on his face, swapping seats for the day. Good luck, guys. Martin Meadows, Tommy Meadows alongside in the Hooper Sport Run Peugeot 208. Tommy looking a little nervous to be in the co-driver's seat of the car, but big grin on his face anyway. Pete, that looked awesome.
Was it? Bloody hot. It looks good. Well,
it looks like a stage of the Dakar with you guys coming through that stage.
It is dusty. It's a bit dusty. It's not as bad as we perhaps thought.
It looks fine in here compared to some of the cars I've seen.
Sealed up the doors pretty well.
Done a very good job of that.
Sealing all the holes, hopefully, but no, it's all right at the moment. Going all right at the moment. Yeah.
So, what's the plan today?
Just miles, really, and try and get comfy again in the car, and that'll be it, really. Just all in preparation for the RAC, really. It's all about the RAC.
We've been talking about that a lot today. Another Wales Motorsport prepared and built car, and another Mark II that doesn't have dust inside. Well done, guys. That is some achievement on a day like today, because it is hellish dusty out there, let me tell you. Steve, the Reverend Paul. How was that?
It was hard going, was that actually? A bit slippy, but we're still going, so it's getting a bit hot though.
We've had one car tell us they've had grip in there. Everyone else, to a man or woman, has told us it's slippery as hell.
Everything, there's no grip at all. Not that I found anyway.
Good stage to have back though.
Hey?
Good stage to have back.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely fine. Yeah, great. Temperature's getting up again. Look,
right, well, we'll let you go then, get some air through the car. Steve Ward, John Millington alongside the Yorkshire Rally Mafia out in force here in Wales, on Epping, on Route 60 for the Nicky Grist Stages Rally. They were 20th overall in the Gold Star, 12th in the Silver Star, 6th in the Historic Cup on last year's Nicky Grist Stages. And they come here 14th overall, 4th in the Silver Star standing so far. Got a few public cars just confusing proceedings by parking at the stage end, and competitors wondering what on earth is going on. Guy Gittings, Thomas Brimblecombe trundle into the finish. I'll give you an update on the leaderboard very shortly. bcrdarallyresults.co.uk if you want to follow it yourself sooner than that. How was that, Guy?
Absolutely awesome. I can see why everybody raves over Route 60.
I said this, you either get people saying, I love this stage, or you get people saying, I know why people love it now.
Oh, it's amazing. It's the first time we've driven it, but I mean, it lived up to its reputation.
What was it? Just because it's fast and flowing?
Fast and flowing. You can kind of see where you're going, and there's no nasty surprises, but it's just a mega stage, especially in a day like today.
And you feel like you're following in the wheel tracks of legends, of course.
Well, we're trying our best, but yeah, no, it's just a massive privilege to be here, and you know, marshals and everybody been so friendly, so it's great.
Great to hear. Thank you, Guy. Guy Gittings, Thomas Brimblecombe. Not here for championship points, although first time I've said that today, and it won't be the first time I've been here. Tell me. That was wrong, right? Tom Constantine comes here in equal second in the R2 Rally Cup in the BTRDA, and it's going to be quite some fight here today in these conditions.
That's one word for it. God, no, it's hot. My childhood dream to do that stage, and I nearly ballsed it all up just before the dip. We locked up and went up the bank and nearly went over. So I went up on the two wheels, no damage, and just lost a little bit of confidence in the second half of the stage. But
just a second, Tom. For those of you who don't speak Yorkshire, ballsed up means made a bit of a mess of it.
Yeah, that was right. Well, I had to limit myself to say balls, so I think you had a result there. But no, first stage was really good, nice clean run, and just lost a bit of confidence in there. But hopefully have a nice run at this next one and hopefully pick up some speed again.
Good luck, and balls is fine.
Happy days.
Tom Constantine. Ballsed it up a little bit in there, but seemed quite happy other than that, didn't he? Tony Walker alongside. I'm sorry, I haven't got near the times for the last bit. It's been quite busy down here, so I will give you a leaderboard update. I keep promising that, don't I?
How you doing, Paul?
Here we go. To see this car out on that stage again is quite special, isn't it? How are things?
It is absolutely awesome. Yeah, fantastic.
What's the plan today then? It's nice to see you back out, but just a bit of seat time.
A bit of tyre management, I doubt.
So he's talking like a pro again.
Just have a bit of fun.
Well, it's good to see you back out here.
I got the right man.
Richard Goff, Les Forsbrook alongside. It's a very special special stage rally stories feature coming soon to specialstage.tv with Richard talking about his past on stages like these, multiple Welsh champion in the days of old, and as one of the original Harry Vatanen, Rothman's escorts as well, doesn't he? Talk to me about that. It's such a stage, isn't it?
I've never done it before, first time ever. Terrifying. Yeah, it's first.
Hello, I love how everyone has a different take on that.
Yeah, well, people who've done it before. I was worried about the dips, and all the hairpins went well, and we managed to get around them. No damage. We're still learning.
Obviously, last year you were, I was just looking at my notes, you took a top 10 in the Historic Rally Car Register last year, top 20 in the Welsh Championship Cruise. The only thing that's changed is that.
Yeah, no, we're still trying, yeah, we're still trying.
Confidence high?
We're feeling better now, yeah. I'm always very nervous at the start, and once we get going, I settle down a bit, yeah, but I do it for fun. I love the car, keep it in one piece, get to the end.
Charles, Alan, have fun today. I love the stripes on that Mark II. I couldn't even tell you why, it just looks right. Sometimes the car just looks like it should, and that's one of them. Now, how you're leading the class in the championship standings coming into this, but this rally was your nemesis last year.
Yeah, well, we went downhill after, didn't we? Yeah, we had a carburetor problem in this last year, so the classes have also changed on this one. We're against the BDs as well, so I don't know how we're going to cope with that. I don't know. Not very well, I don't think.
Well, I think you'll be coping sideways with a big smile on your face would be my guess.
No, it hasn't been very sideways in there because it's very gritty. Yeah.
Good luck today.
Thank you very much.
Howell has a championship to keep his eye on. Sean Rowlands alongside. I keep doing this. Natalie, apologies, I'll see you the next time round, but I'm at the co-driver's side, and he's rather entertaining usually, aren't you, Sam? How was that?
Entertaining. Yeah.
Interview your driver for me. So you're supposed to ask her a question, Sam. All right.
How did you find that, Natalie?
It was all right, not too bad.
It was all right, not too bad.
We could rehearse it for next time. Yeah, on the horse's mouth. Right, we'll see you later. Natalie Robinson, Sam Collis alongside. Natalie looked a little bit baffled there. But Sam knows what I'm like. We're saying right now as they drive off. Interestingly, seeing a Peugeot 208 Rally 4 like that, Michael Jenkins isn't here, and I hear that he's not here because he's struggling to turn the volume up. That was what I heard in service earlier, so that's all I heard as well. But from that cryptic message, I am putting 2 and 2 together. So Michael Jenkins made me do it, but who made him do it is the question, and what is he doing? That was very cryptic, but the team will understand. Colin Minton and Jordan Joins were all full of the joys of spring in the service area in Bilthwells earlier, and were happy to give me lots of cryptic reasons for why Michael Jenkins was not here at the Nicky Grist stages.
Hello.
David, happy?
Yeah, very. Yeah, going well. Bloody hot though. Yeah. It's, yeah, not bad at all. Seems to be, that's a bit loose, but...
You've done well to keep the dust out of here.
Yeah, so far, yeah, going quick.
Yeah. It's interesting, some of the cars absolutely fill up with dust, and I stick my head in, and I am then breathing in dust, just sticking my head in the car. And some, like that one, that doesn't have any extra seals around the door, just seem to manage to keep it out. Sometimes it's the small things that fascinate me, but that one really does. So shall we have an update on the leaderboard? We should be 4 stages in now for some of our crew, shouldn't we? We have got times in for the 1400s through Bowsley, but the whole field is almost putting times through now. I'll tell you what, I don't know what Nick Elsmore has done through stage 3 through halfway, but he said he wasn't feeling it earlier. And he's got a time in there that is 17 or 18 seconds faster than Will Crichton and Myron Evans. Pretty sure that's a mistake, and that's nothing against Nick Elsmore, but I'm not sure that he would have taken that out of the Rally 2 cars at the lead of the field. But if he has, then he's definitely feeling it now in the same way that Superman feels it after his had his kryptonite. So let's go with the fact that Will Crichton still leads the rally. It's 9.8 seconds of a gap back to Matthew Hurst and Declan Deere, who, as a result, are leading both the BTRDA and the Welsh Championship Crews. Myron Evans in third, but the second of the BTRDA and Welsh Crews. Elliot Payne with Callum Black behind him. Right now, find his door handle. It's Chris Woodhouse switching from the Rally 2 Fiesta back to the Peugeot for this round. Different Peugeot, it's a new one. You're just making life hard for yourself, getting used to rally cars all the time.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the 2 now, so that should be it for a bit. So,
how's this so far then?
Good so far. I've had a little off on the first stage, stalled it, wouldn't start again, so we've dropped a load of time already. But second stage was fine, went well.
Route 60 in one of these, good.
Yeah,
keep pulling the gears.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Chris, Lucy look relaxed and happy inside there. Not much dust to complain about either. We've managed to unofficially make the stop line through the lay-by here, which probably makes a fair bit of sense actually. Now Ben Cree comes here just outside the top 20 leaderboard in the Silver Star, Ben, in the little Opel Adam R2. How are you finding that?
It's brilliant at the minute. Stages are spot on. Just got a bit of a misfire, which is losing us some time, but hopefully we'll get it sorted.
But you come here with a very healthy position on the leaderboard. Some points from this point on, and you could have a championship battle on your hands.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's just say retirement on borders didn't help us, so see what happens after today.
Good luck, guys. Ben Cree, Bob Wiggins alongside. Let's see how Nathan Weirden has got on. A 10th position in the Silver Star standings at the moment coming into this round. What is this all about for you? How are you planning this day?
Keep it on the road, do better than border counties, which I've already done. So yeah, it's very, very loose, and the car's got a bit of a cutting out issue at top end, but it's fine. Just keep it on the line and keep an eye on tyres and go from there.
Feel comfortable after the first loop, big push this afternoon?
Yeah, very comfortable. Stages are nice and flowing. There's not rutted as much as I thought, but we'll see how we get on.
First run through though, so perhaps this afternoon. Nathan Weirden in the Formula 2 Hyundai i20. Developed by his old man, now being developed by him. Tell me about that.
I need some air conditioning, that's what I need. Can we take your car for the rest of the rally?
Be all right, innit?
Yeah, it'd be great with it. No, it's lovely, still enjoying. It's a bit warm. The secret is don't jump out. Just keep smiling, is it?
Yes,
Lovely job, thank you.
Wyn Hughes, Elgin Davies in the Escort. Just keep smiling, he says, and he was smiling. Big grin on his face, as it should be. Doing a rally like this in a car like that. Huge entry on this year's Nicky Grist stages. 150 or so cars joining us for, what is it on my notes? 44.1 competitive miles, 95.3 miles, including the road sections today. A fair old adventure here in Mid Wales for glorious stages, and 8 of them with a long way to go for the crews joining us here. This is only stage 2, only round 3 of both BCRDA and the Welsh Championships, which baffles me that we're only at round 3. Of course, we had a bit of a slow start to proceedings. The Welsh Championship beginning with the Carlisle stages. Plains Rally was next up, and here we are at the Nicky Grist for the BTRDA. It was the Malcolm Wilson, then the Border Counties before we got to the Nicky Grist. We lost Rally North Wales from both of those itineraries. Of course, for reasons now well documented, but fair play to everybody who has got things back underway. Rob, have you got a problem with the clutch?
Yes, we haven't got one. I think the clutch cable broke halfway through the first stage, which I don't know, played in my mind a little bit during the first stage, and obviously through some of the hairpins where we need to use the handbrake, it wasn't very good. But hopefully we get back to service and change the clutch cable there. So
I'm sure Elwyn won't mind helping with the handbrake from time to time.
I'm sure he won't. It's the problem, you can't dip the clutch without stalling the engine, but we're doing okay. We're fine.
Fair play. Still going. Clutch is gone, but still smiling, battling through, and it will feel like a real battle in there as well. Right, Ernie Lee, Patricia Lee up next. They come here fighting for championship positions. 13th in the Silver Star, but crucially for them, 6th place in the historic cup coming into this third round. It's about the championship points of this one, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was. We couldn't go to the border counties because we didn't a pick up to the Ukraine. So we drove it all the way to Ukraine and left it there with the Ukrainians. One of the most sobering things I've ever done.
Well, if there's ever an excuse to miss a rally, that is it. Fantastic, guys.
No, well, it was. We were escorted by the police from the Ukrainian border to Lviv. Strictly told, follow the car, 5 yards between you. We're on the wrong side of the road, you're on the wrong side of the road. If it had been 20 miles an hour faster, it would have been mega exciting.
Well done, guys. That's a fantastic story. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Ernie and Patricia Lee, I hope you caught that, delivered a pickup truck to Ukraine as part of the monumental effort that everybody's putting into supporting the Ukrainians. But Martin Spurrell and a few other rally people have also done similar missions, which I'd love to hear. Darren, it was a DNF last year, so I know the plan today will be to get a finish first and foremost.
Yeah, we want to get round this time. It's a bit warm. The engine's holding up nicely with the temperature, I suppose. The best we can do now is just
good stage,
straight and narrow. Lovely, lovely.
It's a good stage, isn't it?
Fabulous, yeah. Always nice come down here, isn't it?
Good luck, guys. We'll see you on the second run through. I don't know if Sam can just pick out the vintage tractor that's joined us here at the finish. I must admit, I'm not up on my tractor, so I can't tell you what kind of tractor that is. I do fancy, and I've almost toyed from time to time with buying a vintage tractor just to do a Christmas tractor run in near me, because they always look so much fun. They do look cool, and I just think it'd be really therapeutic being sat in the garage on a night tinkering with old bits of tractor. But then I thought that about sitting in the garage tinkering with old bits of Clan Crusader, and it turned out not to be very therapeutic at all. If you're just tuned in, welcome to the third round of both the Pro Tyre Autocare BTRDA Rally Series and the Pirelli Welsh Rally Championship. It is National Motorsport Week, and I'll tell you a bit more on that in just a moment. But here we are in glorious, almost tropical conditions, rallying the most iconic stages in the world. Keith, how was that?
Brilliant, really enjoyed it. It's been a while. Yeah, loved it, great. Can bring the next ones on.
You didn't Route 60 first time around?
No, no, I've done it twice before, probably about 2018, 2019 I've done it. Yeah, loved it. I'm glad it's back.
Yeah, so is everyone else. Don't see many bug-eye Imprezas anymore, do you? Phil Bramwell reckons I've lost the plot with tractors. No, there's something about vintage tractors, just really cool. Chris, you're with me on this, aren't you? Vintage tractors, cool or not cool?
Pretty cool, yeah. I like a vintage tractor there, couldn't they?
There you go, Phil Bramwell. That's going to be the theme of the rest of the live coverage now.
Up yours, Phil.
Anyway, talking of tractors, how's it going?
Oh, she's a hot tractor today. She's flashing hot. So, yeah, we've had a couple of good stages, a couple of clean runs. Route 61, awesome stage. Oh, incredible.
And most importantly, because the last time we saw you on a BTRDA round, you didn't make it this far. You're here, and we're talking to you.
This is, yeah, hopefully this afternoon as well. It'll be good, wouldn't it? But,
good to see you out, guys. Chris Butcher, John Hawkins. John, one of the men who puts a lot of his time into running the EWRC site, which we all use as a font of knowledge and information for doing this and various other things. Great guy. Peter comes here leading the W7 class in the Welsh standings, and it looks hot work out there, but you're going to have to keep hold of that lead this weekend.
Oh no, I'm going to struggle a bit. I've had the engine done, but it's just not running as well as it was. So we'll have to do what we can.
What's not running right?
Well, it's just not, we've got the power there. Yeah, we're right down on power. But you run what you brung.
You run what you brung, and you brought a car that you feel is down on power, but that's okay. Coming here leading that class in the Welsh Championship from 11th overall in the Welsh Championship standings, Peter Hinton, Ryan Whitty. Alongside, he was 5th in the historic cars on last year's Nicky Grist stages. See if Nick Elsmore is still the fastest man through stage 3 halfway. Still showing us that. Will Crichton leads the way then in the first of the Castrol Rally to Yaris's. 9.8 seconds ahead of Matthew Hurst, Declan Deer, the first of the joint scoring BTRDA and Welsh Championship crews. Looking to get some points on the board in the Welsh Championship and looking to get things back on track in the BTRDA as well, from 6th overall in the standings, coming here in the Skoda, but only 2 rounds so far before this one, so there's still time to get that championship campaign lit, and he's doing that as far as the results go so far today, isn't he? This is after 3 stages. We've still got the stage time from Bowsley to come through. This is after halfway, the stage after this Route 60 stage. Myron Evans then in 3rd place overall, and it is it's not far back at all, really, is it? 12.7 off the lead for Myron, the lead being the sister Castrol Yaris Rally 2 of the Melvin Evans Motorsport team. But crucially for the BTRDA Championship, I saw these TVRs last night in Landrindod Wells at the hotel that Cole and I were wandering past. All these TVRs were parked up, the ones rumbling past us now. You can show TVRs, Sam, that's okay. They're worthy of a bit of soundtrack as we talk about the leaderboard. Not sure about BMWs being driven by boy racers. Elliot Payne then in 4th place overall, but 2nd of the BTRDA crews. He's not far off the fight. 15 seconds off Matthew Hurst, Declan Deere at this stage. Callum Black just behind Elliot at the moment in 5th overall. 3rd of the BTRDA crews. Jason Mitchell, we said he'd gone well, didn't we? And he has so far. 6th overall, 30 seconds off the lead. And Alex Vasallo in 7th, just behind him. Carl White in 8th, who didn't think he'd gone quite as well as he had. Same for Alex, actually, because it felt so slippery out there. The marbly talk that we've heard from the drivers, there were some struggles out there on the stage, but they've gone a bit quicker than they thought, those two. And then Liam Clark is just behind Nick Elsmore, who at the moment is in 9th, but I suspect that what looks like an errant time through halfway. Apologies, Nick, if it's not, and you've just really hooked it up through there, but that is an incredible time. Drops you into 9th. Liam Clark, though, in 10th at the moment, and I suspect will be 9th once the errant times are ironed out. A good, solid performance from him so far today. James Giddings in the Welsh Championship, just behind. We mentioned earlier, comes here leading W13, 2nd overall in the Welsh standings behind Liam Clark. So that Welsh Championship overall battle with just, what is it at the moment? Well, 2.6 seconds in it is playing out in 10th and 11th overall. Could be 9th and 10th overall if Nick Elsmore's time from halfway is not held up. Interesting. It'd be good to see that Welsh battle play out there. Dan Hyans just behind, and then Patrick Naylor just 3 seconds behind him. It is close, particularly just outside the top 10, because although not registered for points, Rob Proudlock, as far as the overall leaderboard is concerned, is again only a further 3 seconds back from Pat Naylor. Really getting to grips with that Rally 4 Fiesta, and that's what this weekend for him is all about here on these Welsh stages. Just get used to driving the car on gravel and getting it set up and moving around as he wants to underneath him. Viv Hamill in 15th overall at the moment. And Osian Price back, the former British champion in that Wales Motorsport Mark II, ready for his charge on the Roger Albert Clark Rally in 16th overall at the moment. A hell of a charge to be the leading 2-wheel drive car. He'll be pleased with that, I am sure. 16th overall at the moment, 3 stages in, Osian Price. It looks like Paul Bonus and Thomas Pidden in the EJM prepped Fiesta R5, the Rally Nuts car, has pulled over. And you'll have seen that before I had it coming through on my radio. Really bad luck if that's a terminal issue for Paul Bonus, and Thomas Pidden doesn't look good, does it? Pulled over at the side of the stage. Second stage of the day. 9.38 mile blast through Route 60. An interesting looking livery on this car. Bob, I do like the livery on this. It looks smart.
Yeah, it is. It's a higher car.
Very good. Dylan Davies hiring out to you. So last year, didn't do this one last year, did you? What are you hoping for today?
Just to finish, because I haven't driven Escort on the loose surface many times.
Yeah.
But it's just like driving on ball bearings.
Fair play to you. Must be some ride out there.
Oh yes, good.
Enjoy yourselves today, guys.
Thanks very much.
Dylan Davies' car does look good, doesn't it? Lovely, lovely tribute to Di Roberts as well on the roof of that car. Di, very much in our minds, all of us today, as well as, of course, James Williams, who I mentioned earlier. We're all very much looking forward to seeing in some capacity back. I understand his recovery is going well physically. The rest of it's going to take some time, but we are all thinking of you, James. I know at times it may feel like the world's moved on and you're still left there in that moment dealing with everything, but everybody's thinking of you and no one's moved on. Doing all of this in tribute to people like you and, of course, in tribute to Di. Martin, just looking down my notes, you didn't do this last year, did you? How was that?
Very hot, very dusty and very slippy. Well, maybe you've heard that all morning.
I have heard all three of those things all morning. Tell me something I haven't heard.
Fun, lots of fun.
Heard that and all.
Oh, well, still here.
No, you got to keep going.
Last rally I sat with you, second stage, so that was it. We'll just keep going at it, yeah.
Thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah. We were... Really enjoyed that last rally I did. 2 stages of it. I really enjoyed it, actually. A micro kit car is something, as I mentioned earlier. David, hot and dusty out there?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone was saying that, right?
Yeah, anything else to report?
Oh, good fun in the hairpins and stuff, but yeah, I think back tyres might be struggling a little bit, so.
Car smells very oily.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah, seems to be.
Okay,
Go back to service, guys.
It just smells oily, as in, like, not burning oil, just... Don't know. Do you smell that, Sam? I mean, we've had more oil dropped on the floor by other cars than that, but we'll see. I'll get the right side of this Robinson Peugeot this time and actually interview Mum from the right side of the car. Christina Robinson, Johnny, Tad Evans alongside in the 208. A sister car to the one we saw Natalie and Sam in just a little earlier. Christina's not stopping. She gave us a wave. She did not want to stop and have a chat at the stage end here. Interesting car you've just seen on the stage there, and one that I love to see out on the stage is that Nissan 350Z.
Oh my
James, well, you know, I said I thought you were mad for bringing this thing out. There's nothing like Route 60 to prove me right.
Oh, definitely this heat anyway. Jesus. Yeah, please. So, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, she's come together a bit.
They said no then. I thought that was it. Interview over.
It could be. No, I think we've made a step forward now, so she feels loads better. So keep ploughing on, not look at times, and then go home depressed probably.
This is a completely bonkers car to bring out, but you're stuck with it now, so you've got to make it work, haven't you? I think that's how you put it to me on the Border County, the Argyle, sorry.
Words along them lines, I think that's what I was using, yeah. But no, I was getting a bit mardy with it, but then I thought, well, I've only done 2 rallies in it, so I need to give it a little bit more.
It's a complete unknown.
Yeah, and nobody can help you. Nobody knows out about them, so you're just always a bit finding your own way. But yes, see how we get on.
Well, you got arm fire on that centre dial. Hopefully it's armed and he's ready to fire it into the 3rd and 4th stage. To complete the morning loop, James Grattan-Smith, Tom Jordan in the absolutely bonkers 350Z. Isn't that a mad rally car? Colin, how's that gone?
Yeah, gone all right. A little bit sketchy at the beginning on the first stage in Monument. We had a slide off, just crossing the road, the first road crossing. We nearly ended up in the toilets, but yeah, stalled and we came out of it. And once we got in a rhythm, yeah, good. Harry on the notes is doing a good job, so telling me where to go a little bit quicker, but not slowing me down at all.
And road rally spec?
Yeah, total road rally spec, yeah. Out of fun, and our service in is road rally as well. We just check the wheel nuts and off we go.
Great stuff. Well done, guys. Enjoy.
Take care.
Road rally spec, BMW compacts, quite a few of those out. I have a boot full of MRF tyres ready to do the Kilwendegg later in the season. Looking forward to that, but you see plenty of those little BMWs out there. I do like seeing road rally spec cars out. We do have a number of competitors going straight from here to the Barcode rally later in Tregeron, just over towards Tavy Valley, channeling their inner Chris Richmond hand, although nobody's actually taking the same car over like Chris did on Rally North Wales and the Clean Road Rally at the beginning of 2024. But we will see a number of, it's all navigators actually that are, Aled Richards in with Glenn Davies, who we'll speak to in a little bit. Jamie Mills I missed because we weren't quite live by that point. Graham, I've used the word iconic once before today, and it was for a certain Manta in Works colours coming through Route 60, but this coming through there just looked incredible.
Well, I'll try not to use that iconic word. Those stages are awesome, absolutely awesome. You couldn't get better. I reckon they're going to be the best rally stages in the world today.
And whatever jip this car may give you over the years, doing a stage like that in weather like this today, you must realise you bought the right car.
Yeah, certainly. And I just hope that we've done him proud and the spectators are enjoying seeing the old girl out.
They look great out there, fantastic. Good luck today, guys. Look at that. The Sparkrite Roger Clark liveried TR7 V8 rumbles away from the finish here at Route 60, heading on the road section to the third stage of the day, which will be halfway before Bowsley to finish off the loop. Now, are you looking at 7th in Class B or 2nd in the Welsh?
2nd in class in the Welsh.
So
yeah.
You've got a fair few championship positions to be watching today.
Yeah, we're just keeping an eye on all of that, see how it goes. But epic stage.
And I was about to ask what that was like.
Fantastic. Yeah, good to see it back. Really good.
You did it the first time around, of course. Did it give you lots of energy?
Yes, yeah, and Monument as well. Both good stages, so now we've got off.
Well, all right, halfway lives up. Thank you. Rob Astor, Ash alongside. 2nd in the W13 class in the Welsh, 7th in the equivalent class in the VTRDA coming into this third round of the championship. A quick water stop. What we really need is an ice cream van. Right about now, well, I wouldn't get much work done, I'm afraid. It is National Motorsport Week. Today's event is part of National Motorsport Week, Motorsport UK's annual campaign that celebrates and promotes the best of motorsport throughout the UK. You'll have heard of this before, but what is it? Well, it's running until the 20th of July. Over 100 events happening up and down the country. The perfect excuse to get out there enjoying the sport and to introduce friends or someone new to the community whilst you're at it. Go to motorsportweek.org to get involved and even win tickets and exclusive prizes as well. Paul, Elizabeth stayed near me last night. It was hot and sweaty in that hotel, wasn't it? And I bet it's hot and sweaty in the rally car as well.
No sleep last night at all. No, it was terrible. But hey, you know, it's good weather, so it's great. Yeah, very dusty, very fast and furious. A lot of gravel, you know, loose gravel. It's good. Good. Did mess up on a hairpin, but you know, she says she called it, but I don't agree.
She'll be right.
Exactly.
I've got one too.
Exactly. Yeah, it's good though. Nice. Very good.
Good. Keep it going, guys. We last saw these two on the Argyle Rally, which was an unusual trip onto asphalt for them. Back on the familiar for Paul Holmes and Elizabeth Beasley. Saw Elizabeth last night in Landrindod Wells as we were all looking for a restaurant, and out of the blue. Bear in mind, I don't see these people very often outside of a rally helmet. She said, "I'm number 101." I thought, what on earth does that mean? How is that?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Tell me about that.
It was messy, that was. A bit too messy. Stage one was...
You didn't do it last year either, did you? I was checking my notes.
No, we haven't done it for 17 years. We're just back at it, like old timers.
We can allow you messy then.
Yeah, but there's a lot of rocks pulled out, isn't there? It's ruts everywhere and big jumps, so... Yeah, but it was good. We're here. We're cooking quietly.
We all are. Good luck, guys. I'm going to quickly see if I can quickly catch Paul. I know you've had an issue, so I won't keep you. What's it?
That's a good question, Paul. I don't know.
You've got to go, but thank you for stopping. Paul, Burners, Thomas Pitten, they are over time, obviously, having stopped in the stage, so completely understand Thomas waving us on there, but nice to grab a quick word. Not sure what the problem is then. He's just had a bit of a problem there. Are you happy? You look like you've been working hard.
Yeah, I got a problem with the power steering.
Oh, we have then?
Yeah. So, don't know
what you want today.
Not today, no.
Something you can fix?
I don't know. I'll have to stop now and have a
There you
look.
go and have a look. Thank you. Very dusty in there, and a problem with power steering. Not something that you want. How was that stage for you, sir?
We're not on the rally.
Not on the rally, okay. Didn't like that, did he? No. Reminder to self, don't interview members of the public. Because they didn't sign up for it, but these guys did. Wow. How was that?
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, first stage was a little bit hard, like getting used to. I've never driven on dry gravel before, so yeah, it was a bit of a learning curve, but that stage went a lot better. So.
It's a long day.
Yeah, yeah. The heat's pretty bad, but when you stop now and then, it's not too bad really. I thought it was gonna be worse this morning. I wasn't feeling it this morning, but yeah, really fun now.
Well, you're feeling it after Route 60, and I can't blame you either. Jack Mills, Andrew Sankey alongside. Wasn't feeling it this morning at the start in Bilthwells. He's definitely feeling it now, having done 2 stages, Monument and then the stage Route 60 that everybody is talking about today. It is back on the itinerary here. The Nicky Grist stages is back in the Pro Tyre Autocare BTRDA and the Pirelli Welsh Rally Championship. And I'm just going to have a word with the man on the tractor because Phil Bramwell thinks I'm mad, but Chris Butcher agreed with me. Bit of a debate going on as to whether vintage tractors are cool. I think they are, and it's been confirmed for me by a couple of the competitors that they were ogling this as well. What's your name, sir?
Glyn Evans.
I love vintage tractors. Tell me about this one. It's a Ferguson, isn't it?
It's a Ferguson 35 grey and gold. Not many of them were made. It's in 1957, and the date is written on the side of it there. It was renovated by my father, who unfortunately is now passed, and it's come back to me, and I'll have it as long as I'm able to drive it.
I love it. And can you confirm for me, is it very therapeutic sitting in the garage working on vintage tractors?
This was a long time ago when this was done with, yes, it is therapeutic.
You see, Phil Bramwell, you were wrong. I was right. So was Chris Butcher. A vintage tractor is a very fine thing. A 1957 Ferguson. There you go, in case you were wondering. I'm sure it will trundle past us here in the at the stage end very shortly. Dave Howell, who many of you will know, just having a chat to Glyn on the tractor there. Paul Wakely, you think vintage tractors are cool? He's painted a few. Probably not then. He's had too many adventures with vintage tractors. Easier to paint than some things, though, I reckon. Right then, back to the action. Mind you, I say that, you guys have been enjoying the action all the way through. Martin Walters, Marie Fletcher now. Now, there was a Martin Walters on the Nicolette stages in 1981, the second ever running of this rally, back when I was... Phil Bramwell sent me a message, I couldn't see what he said there, but I'm sure there was sarcasm attached. I don't think this is the same Martin Walters that did the Nicolette rally back in 1981. Back when this event was quite nomadic, went from here to Haffron to the Kerry Valley area. Shall I take a punt and ask him if it's the same? Martin, can I ask you a question? Did you do the Nicolette Stages rally in 1981? I don't think you were old enough, were you?
Yeah, thanks for that, Paul. Yes, I did. Yeah, in a 1300 Escort.
Yes. I was looking at the entry list for that last night. I was talking to Neil Henderson about it, and I thought, I'm not sure it's the same Martin Walters.
Yeah, that was me all those years ago, when I was younger and faster, folks.
Fantastic, and back here in 2025, and we've got Route 60 back. How was that?
Great. Makes your arms ache, though, that one. A lot of work in it. But, yeah, going all right.
Keep it going, guys. Fletcher alongside. And it is the same Martin Walters that did the Nicolette de Isis rally back in 1981, the second ever running of this rally. It has had its longest ever run here in this area of Mid Wales. But I'm pleased that I asked. And Neil Henderson, who is actually on radio duty somewhere in this Route 60 stage, if he's watching now, or indeed if he's watching later on, will be proud of me for making that connection, because Neil pointed out a few of the drivers and navigators who are on the same two entry lists, but I spotted that one all on my own. And it worked out nicely, didn't it? So if you missed what I said just a few moments ago, National Motorsport Week is for you. And there are loads of ways you can get involved, and most importantly, get new people involved in our sport, like we did with York Motor Club at the Motorist on Wednesday night with the auto test demonstration. Go to motorsportweek.org to find an event going on, win exclusive tickets, and get involved with the various things that Motorsport UK are doing to promote our sport. Don't sit there and say, Motorsport UK don't do anything to promote our sport if you're not getting involved with the initiatives that they do have. Oliver Phillips, Barry Young, who come here, 4th place in the Class F standings, 2nd in the W10 standings, and I've come to not the wrong side of the car, very much the right side of the car, but I tell you what, Barry has a difficult enough job to do at the estate end without me dropping in there. Oliver, how was that?
Yeah, very good. Bit loose, lots of ruts because of the cars, but yeah, just trying to learn pace notes, but very good so far, yeah.
You look like you were going well in there. I haven't seen the times just yet. What's the plan for today?
Yeah, first stage was steady, but plan's just to get around, learn pace notes, learn more gravel, and hopefully have a good round.
Can I ask how the Evo is?
Should be ready sometime.
Good. These little Opel Adam R2s have really found their place, haven't they, in the Pro Tyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship and the gravel version of the VTRD8. Quite the car to have. Lee Robinson, this should be Dan Robinson alongside. Coming here fighting for W4 in the Welsh, and I'm going to go to the wrong car. Side of the car here, aren't I? Just going to let Lee do his thing before I dive in there. Looks like he's maybe had a little bit of an off and he's just checking the car. Did you go off in there, Lee?
No, it just felt weird. I went off, I had a hard spin the other one. I didn't know if I'd done a shaft or... Problem is, I've never done a shaft in one of these, so I don't really know what it feels like.
Tell you what, while Lee is doing that, I will grab a quick word. Dan. Dan.
How you doing? You all right?
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thinks he might have done a shaft or something there.
We had a loss of, it was either loss of power or loss of traction. It's very loose uphill, and yeah, something's not right.
We'll let you go and... But those two in a fight for W4 in the Welsh Championship in that Fiesta Rally 4 in that EDSL car. The team will be on the phone now as soon as they get a bit of signal, and we'll be advising them on what to do next to get that car at least through to the finish. But they need some points towards that championship campaign. That's what they came here for, and they're fighting for that class championship in the Pirelli Welsh Rally Championship, so they will be doing everything they can to maintain that advantage and stay in the fight. Paul Wakely, Dave Howell, good to have them down here at the finish with us. See them next week for the Down Rally. We're all in Northern Ireland next week. Well, are you enjoying yourself? That's the first question I'm going to ask.
Absolutely loving it. Slidey, but it's brilliant. It's slick. We had a little spin stage one. Couldn't see to straighten ourselves back out. But no, great fun. Great.
I love that you've still got the old walnut on the 6-dial dash.
Period correct.
Jeremy Harris, Alexandra Harris alongside. Another pair coming here fighting for a championship. It's 5th at the moment in the W11 Championship in the Welsh for them. Hugh, not fighting for any championships, just here for a blast, is that right?
No, just out for the spin, ready for the RSC. So trying to get into from tarmac to gravel.
And how's it going so far?
Good, yeah, very good. Changing ways of driving, but enjoying it, yeah.
You know, it's going to be a little bit different to this in November.
Oh, yes, totally. Oh, God, yeah. Can't wait till 5 hard days, you know. Yeah. Looking forward to it, yeah. Gets things in properly, you know, like, yeah.
There we go, another driver out testing for the RAC come November. Hugh Jeffries, Averina Jeffries alongside. This another driver not here to fight for a championship, just fighting against the clock, shall we say, sir?
Yeah, we're basically just out for some fun, do 1 or 2 rallies a year, and just, but it's a bit hot for a Scotsman, isn't it?
It is.
For an old fat Scotsman.
It looks fun though.
Yeah, it's good fun, yeah, but oh man, it's hot in here. Yeah, just fingers crossed I can cope, but yeah, we're doing all right, we're doing fine.
Good luck, guys. A bit hot for a fat Scotsman, did he say? His words, not mine, by the way. Alex Knight alongside in the BMW Compact. Here come the TVRs. A bit of Blackpool rock with a nice thumping V8 soundtrack while we await Rick's car in here to the finish of the stage. And I was going to say, I think we should be having a Porsche any time now, and we have. Look at that. Wrong side of the car again. Well, talking of unusual rally cars, it's a Safari spec, isn't it, 911? We saw you in a Defender here last year. This looks good.
Yeah, completely different, obviously. Dynamic change into the what we call it, the Swedish. What do we call it? The Swedish Zebra. But the weather's fantastic. What beautiful stages! Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, loved it. Loved it.
And that man beside you knows his way around here as well. How's it going, Ryan? Champion. Love that. We've just seen Ryan get his Puma back on the road as well. His Super 1600 works Puma that he drove back in the day in the BRC is back on the road, freshly restored, and appeared at the Motorist recently on display. But that Safari spec Zebra, Porsche 911 Zebra, as Thomas Bell just referred to it, is lovely. Came third in the Defender Challenge here on the Nicky Grist last year. Car looks so well prepped.
Hi, Paul. Yeah, well, thorough cleaning after the Sweet Lamb thing the other day. Yeah.
You managed to seal it very well, I noticed, because there's not much dust in it.
Well, I try, but you can never stop it.
Compared to some, you've done a very good job.
Well, thank you for that.
How's it gone?
Nice. We've really enjoyed it today. We've been on it, so yeah, it's good. We just got to do more.
Yeah, I was going to say a bit of a family battle, but not with Jeff out in the Mark 1 today.
He's way ahead. Yeah, no, it's going well. So, yeah.
See you enjoying it. Tim Phelps, Pete Wilson alongside. Let's look at the prep on that Britpart Mark 2. Absolutely lovely. And it will never stop fascinating me how well some of these cars are sealed from the dust. It's you'll know. I mean, I did the this auto test the other day in the R53 Mini, and I was full of dust. The car, me. It's a horrible thing. The dust, not the car. So, the art of sealing a rally car, stopping dust getting in, is something I want to learn pretty quickly, I think. Peter, Gareth, oh, wrong side. We'll talk to Gareth, can't we? Another challenger in Class W9, the Welsh Championship. How's that?
That was really good, that stage. Enjoyed that.
Gareth looked terrified when I came to his side of the car.
I was as well.
Happy enough though, that's a great sage.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Pace where you want it?
Pardon?
The pace where you want it?
Oh, yeah. We couldn't do much more in there.
We can't do much more in there. That's always a nice feeling if you get through a stage, and you can't do any more than that. Talking about people who appeared on the entry list for the rally in 1981. Jeff, I was looking at the entry list for the 1981 Nicolette d'Isis rally before this rally. Neil Henderson sent me it, and your name appears on that entry list alongside people like Tony Pond. And here we are, that was the second ever event. Here we are in 2025 doing the Nicky Grist, and your name's back on the entry list. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah, great. Enjoying it. Yeah.
I think you were in a Chevette back in 81.
Yeah.
No, yellow Chevette.
I think it was a Chevette on that entry for the Nicolette stages that I was seeing, and you've had the TRs and everything else in, and the 6R4s in between. Here you are in Evo. How was that? Route 60 good?
Yeah, enjoyed it, yeah. Yeah.
Good stuff, all happy in here. And a man who we love to see out competing and has entertained us in many cars over the years, probably more than most. Love interviewing Jeff. It's nice to be at the stage end, and Phil Brammer will agree with me here. Normally we're stuck in the stage, which is no bad thing in itself. But we don't get to chat to the drivers and the co-drivers, and I've chatted to a few of those today, haven't I? But Jeff's still in the hunt after all these years. 6th in W13 coming here, 14th in B13 he was last year in that Evo. And I don't know if you can see this, but Daryl Denning has got that Volvo repaired after a slight off. So I have a little Matchbox Volvo 240, which I'm going to give to Daryl with a little note on the back from me saying thank you for the entertainment, because people like Daryl bring something different out, and he has had a bit of a battle on his hands to get this glorious Volvo 244 rebuilt and back out. And so, because he makes us smile, I'm going to make him smile. There's a little gift there for you, so thank you for the entertainment over the years.
Making me sweat.
I bet it is.
God, no, she's a bit.
It's great to see the car fully rebuilt. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it's great fun. So.
It's been some effort to get it back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but we'll get there. We're having a bit of a steady run. We've got a slightly different gearbox arrangement, which we're getting used to. So I've been in the wrong gear for about half of that stage. Looks the same, but it's different to the feel. So
I find myself looking over the dashboard and the interior in these cars. It's just awesome. Guys, have a good run today. We'll be following the times closely.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. The 244 GL Volvo, it's pictured on the special stage last night. It's always a favourite. People love to see cars like that. From an unusual car to a car that we love seeing and see quite a lot of here in these stages. John, how was that?
Yeah, all right. We had a bit of an incident, but we were all right.
What was the incident? Describe it to me. Sounds interesting.
On the left, we almost went straight off, but we got it back. Good job. There weren't any rocks.
Co-driver's saying nothing. Well, you're still here.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Was it driver or co-driver error?
We're on a bit of hard tyres on the back. I think it's a bit loose.
Did Russell stab you in the leg with a pencil when I asked that? John Russell having a bit of an adventure on these stages, nearly chucking the car off, I think, by the sounds of things. If you've missed any of the coverage from this morning, you can watch it back at Rally Stage at specialstage.tv. Most importantly, we'll be live again for the second running through Route 60, which will be stage 6 later in the day. 1:30, you need to be here for that, as we see Ashley Morris, Matthew Badley pulling in 7th overall in the Silver Star standings coming into this round. Something hanging off on the co-driver's side, standard behaviour. 7th overall in the Silver Star standings coming into this round. Running at the 3rd round of the season. You need some points here this weekend, right?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously been out the car for a couple of months, so the first stage definitely very steady, trying to get back into it, but really enjoyed that last one, but obviously just super, super hot in the car, so.
Yeah, nice flow to that Route 60 stage.
Yeah, I loved it.
You haven't done that before, have you?
No, I've never done any of these rallies, actually. This is my first time on every one, so yeah, but loved it.
7th in the Silver Star standings, there's a lot for Ashley Morris. Matt Badley alongside. Need some points from these rallies. Never done them before. The mud flap's actually getting hooked on the front wheels by the looks of it. There's not a lot of room in those old R2 shape Fiestas, and the mud flap just gets caught and pulled around the wheel. Alan, you went well last year. Looking for the same again today?
I hope so. Keep going.
How did that go?
It went all right, yeah. A bit dusty and dry.
Car smells very hot.
Yeah, it is.
Inside and out. Hot work in here. You can see the evidence of the years of work all over that Evo on the rear window. Clint, how was that?
Yeah, good.
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, enjoyed it.
Hot work in here.
A little bit.
Come around the other side of the car very quickly. Alex, you know I'm fascinated by these mixing stage and road events. You're going straight from here to the Barcode. Just tell me about that adventure.
Yeah, it's on the way home really. So yeah, I did it last year as well.
But right now on Route 60, alongside Flynn in this 57 tyres, Escort must be awesome.
Yeah, just got to remember to stop at giveaways tonight, don't I?
So yeah, you got to just make sure he gets a bit of kip on the road sections, won't you? He's not doing this. There we go. The Barcode Road Rally in Tregaron later on awaits for Alid. I put a post up last night just asking for anybody who was doing both events just to, a bit of a journo request, because I'm fascinated by that story. Doing a stage event in the day, and it's what people used to do back in the day when rallying was life. more so than it is now. But in this area of Wales, and particularly out towards the valleys, where the Barcode takes place tonight, that is life. And there were many stories shared on that post of people who had done a similar thing. I've had messages as well from people who used to do day events and night events, and that was just standard weekend. You didn't think much of it. I mean, even the Bro Tavy, we did the Bro Tavy Targa that Chris Richmond Hand and the team at Tavy Valley Motor Club brought back a couple of weekends ago, which was awesome, by the way. That used to be a day and night event in itself. So they would do a Targa during the day and then into the lanes for the road rally on the evening. It's just awesome. But yeah, Aled Richards there from Tavy Valley Motor Club, and one of the organisers and team indeed for the Bro Tavy, will be heading over tonight to do the Barcode rally in the lanes, having sat in that 57 tyres Escort on these classic Welsh stages of the Nicky Grist today. Hey Will, that was a bit dicey there, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. A lot of dust.
Hopefully less dicey in the stage.
Yeah, no, it's an excellent stage, really good. First time doing that, lovely.
Everyone talks about Route 60, you can tell why, yeah?
Yeah, classic. Yeah, absolute classic.
Where's your fight today?
A finish should be good. Yeah, we've not had too many good results, but we're going well at the minute. So
we'll register for points. So first points on the board, hopefully, towards the Pro Tyre Autocare BTRDA Rally Series here at round 3. That is what he'll be hoping. What are we doing here? Andy, you happy enough with that?
Good, really good. Yeah. Bit cautious, but we need to finish.
The great thing is about this loop of stages is you get to do it all over again, so you know where you can go a bit quicker.
I'm too old to be too competitive. We're out for the fun now.
Well, as long as you take plenty of time out yourself in the second run through, that's when you know you're getting the right progress, right?
Exactly. Yep. Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Lovely, thank you.
Here we go. An R53 Mini doing the BTRDA series. How was that, Gareth?
Not too bad. It's a bit rough in there, but starting after the 4x4s is probably paying a little bit light, so just have to take it steady, particularly on the corners. It's pretty rutted up, but still good to be on Route 60. You heard a lot about it, and it's not disappointed. So
fun in an R53?
Absolutely, yeah, she's performing well, so pretty happy, looking forward to the rest of it.
Good luck, we'll be enjoying watching your progress.
Thank you very much. See you later on.
Andrew, Alec, having a good adventure out there?
Well, yeah, very good. We've been in the wood for 10 years, experience.
Well, this is some stage to come back. You've done this before then, haven't you, Route 60?
No problem. Yeah, hopefully have a good run and be at the end.
Good stuff. That is what he's planning. I love that. Cigarettes, gaffer taped to the door, never more than an arm's length away. I shouldn't promote such things. I'm not endorsing or promoting that, by the way. Just made me chuckle. To remind you, we are live again at 1:30 this afternoon for the second running of this Route 60 stage. I will give you an update on the leaderboard in just a moment. Final stages results for Bowsley. I would just like to look at that first. So Will Crichton, fastest on every stage of the rally so far, 7:34.8 through the 4th stage, the final stage of the loop through Bowsley. And say what, Matthew Hurst is really reeling him in, and although I said to him the fight isn't with the Castrol Yaris's, Matthew Hurst is really not letting them get away at all. But then Callum Black is really on the pace now as well. So Matthew Hurst just, what is he? Not even 2 seconds back from Crichton through that 4th stage of the day, keeping him honest and keeping within 11 seconds or so of that overall rally lead, but leading crucially the BTRDA and Welsh Championship leaderboards with that Matthew Hurst. Myron Evans 3rd overall, and then it's Callum Black in 4th, Elliot Payne, Jason Mitchell who's having a good run, Alex Vassallo who was surprised to be having a good run, likewise Carl White, and then Liam Clark and James Giddings. That's your top 10. A word for Robert Proudlock, just outside the top 10 and 11th at the moment, and not far off that that top 10 battle either. It will be an interesting day if he can keep that up, and look forward to seeing, because we were talking about progress earlier, and see what he was doing. Look forward to speaking to him about that later on. Craig, no championship fights on your hands today, just a run through these fantastic stages.
That's it. First time out in an Escort on gravel, and first time ever in a gravel. So,
did you pick the livery?
I didn't know. No, it's what the car come with, but...
I always have this debate with myself, and Phil Bramwell and I have it quite often. Which livery would you pick if you're going to have a Mark II? And you've gone with British Airways.
That's what it is, but I think I'd have it pure white if I got a chance.
How's it gone out there?
It doesn't stand out then. Very good. Best thing I've ever done in my life, I think, so gravel.
It's National Motorsport Week for Motorsport UK, and they want people to get involved with our sport. What would you say to someone who's never jumped in a rally car before? Achievable?
Yeah, achievable, and just go do it and have fun. So,
best thing he's ever done.
Cheers, thank you.
That's a good message for National Motorsport Week, isn't it? I think he's just left his gearbox on the floor. Well, Tom, fantastic little rally cars. I had to go in one recently on a Targa. It must be great fun through Route 60.
Yeah, it's great fun. Very slippy, but we're still on the road.
Everyone said that though, a bit marbly and loose in there.
Yeah, very slippy. Yeah.
What's your plan for today? Have you got a plan of action?
Just to keep going, you know, and keep maybe a bit faster.
That'll do. Keep going and maybe a little bit faster in that little Ford Puma. As I say, cracking little cars. I really enjoyed my blast on Rally Pro Tavy, the Targa rally that Tavy Rally Motor Club organised a couple of weeks ago. Letty Richmond Hand very kindly letting me have a run out in her Puma, the purple Percy the Puma it's called, prepared by Chris Richmond Hand's DC Motorsport preparation business, as well as a number of other cars they were running on the day. But it's such a great fun little car, so tough as well. I mean, the thing was built well. It's all seam welded, and you can see the amount but you can just tell when you get into a car that's built very well that it's going to do the job, and that one certainly did. It was really very good. So, final few cars through the stage here, and we are, as we always try and do whenever the timings allow, and we try to plan for it where we can. We're going to bring you every single competitor on the stage, both action and reaction, because to us that's important, and to our sponsors here at the Pro Tyre Autocare BTRDA Rally Series and the Pirelli Welsh Rally Championship, is important to them as well, that we bring you a full flavour of the action. Of course, the narrative is on the championship battles, and we will bring you more of that in the second part of the live coverage this afternoon, once the cars have all been through the first loop of stages and we start to see where those battles are emerging and shaping up. So a bit more story on the championships into the afternoon, but for now we'll bring you the last of the action on the stage, and then some reaction from the final cars and drivers through the second stage of the day, Route 60. Amazing to think we've been out here. It feels like a long time in this sun. And these guys have only done 2 stages out of 8. What an incredible adventure this sport is. And what an incredible car that is to see through. Ross Clements, Christopher Lear in the lovely Sierra XR 4x4. This must be such an awesome thing to pilot down there.
It's a little bit rough down there and very, very dusty. But
a Ford Sierra is a dying thing on the rally stages. It's so good to see one out.
No, we're trying our best. If I can keep it going today, I'll be pleased.
Gemini, just channeling your inner Jimmy McRae out here.
It is, yes. It's a replica of one of his cars.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Enjoy your day, and we will catch up with you later. One of the EJM prepped cars. And as a result, very well prepped, I am sure. Ed James in the micro kit car you saw earlier prepares that Jimmy McRae replica Sierra XR 4x4. And some car it is as well. Now, Alan Lister, who I think he's just coming through to the stop line here. I don't think we'll have done this before. I'm pretty sure we'll not have done this one before. So I'm interested to see what Route 60 is like in a little 106.
Yes, it's warm.
Yes, it's warm. What was Route 60 like in a little 106?
Very good. We did all right, actually, but it's a bit slippy.
You've not done Route 60 before, have you?
I've not done. This is my only second rally on Forest. Yeah.
Happy?
Yes, so far. We are holding on to it, and it's going all right.
Good. Thank you very Enjoy. The little telltale blue dials on the dash giving away that this is, in fact, a 106 rally. Not the GTI. Jordan, another driver, not here for championship points for either series this weekend, just here to see how he shapes up against these BTRDA and Welsh competitors on his iconic stage. Jordan, how was that?
Fantastic. Little problem on the first stage, got a rock stuck in the rear wheel which has just bent the mudguard scraper, so we had to just pull over and fix that, and then now we're trying to chase it down again. But great stages, fantastic. Hot.
Keep it going. It is hot. It's hot in there, it is hot out here, and Alex, it's great to see this car back out.
Yeah, it is. It's he's here today. Having a few issues with it, still cutting out a little bit, but it's a fabulous car, fantastic car.
Of course, anyone watching will recognise Alan Dubois obviously built this car, and unfortunately he isn't competing now, but it's great that it's out. How was that stage? That must have been awesome in this car.
Yeah, it's slippy, still slippy. I'd say we probably lost 25-30 seconds in there because it cut out and stopped, but yeah, no, it's great. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Flowing and loose and good notes.
Thanks, mate.
Good notes, but yeah, no.
Doing Alan proud. Keep going, guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
And that brings to the end our coverage of the first of our live 2 stages today here at Route 60 on the Nicky Grist stages. It is round 3 of the Pro Tyre Autocare BTRDA Rally Series and the Pirelli Welsh Rally Championship. We'll be back live at 1:30 for stage 6. Again here at Route 60, we'll have a change of location in the stage, and we'll be here once again at the end of the stage for reaction with more of those championship battles. But for now, the battle is right at the top and then right through the order as well. But Matthew Hurst and Declan Deer really want to come away from this in a leading position in this championship, and they're doing everything right about that at this point. Second overall, first of the BTRDA and Welsh crews, and the battles rage behind. We'll have more of that at 1:30 this afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your morning. We'll see you shortly.